Hello everyone, this is Untitled Chapter, and today we are doing a pick a card reading all about messages from your future self. I have a new backdrop today, which is this beautiful olive green with these beautiful gold details, the beautiful gold leaves. I got this beautiful pashmina from Barcelona, which was a birthday trip from my partner. He gifted me this beautiful trip to Barcelona. We had a great time. I post photos on my Instagram, so you can follow me there if you want to see pictures from the places we've been. But yeah, anyway, today we are doing messages from your future self. This trip to Barcelona was so out of nowhere, but I had some cues that from the fact that we were about to go there, which is literally so out of there. I mean, I never really had in my mind that I want to go to Barcelona, but I had cues that it was important for me to go there. And the fact that my partner gifted me this trip out of nowhere was literally such a weird thing, the way manifestation works. So I felt today that we need to make a video about messages from your future self, because I feel like a lot of us have cues, have like ideas about what our future can look like, and some things come out in weird ways. So we are preparing ourselves today with this reading. So this is pile number 1 with this beautiful purple dice with a number 4. I just rolled the dice and I kept the things that were on top. So you can pick from the number, you can pick from the color or the symbolism that feels most important to you. But anyway, this is pile number 1 with the beautiful purple dice. This represents the houses in astrology. This is pile number 2 with the Leo symbol and the green dice, and this is pile number 3 with this beautiful, I feel like this is the North Node symbol in astrology. So yeah, these are our piles today. Feel free to pause this video and meditate a little bit to figure out which pile has the right message for you. You can always come back to this part of the video if something doesn't really resonate to you. It is totally fine. Just come back to this part of the video and pick another pile, and go to the corresponding timestamp from the description box down below to get to your message a little bit faster. And without further ado, let's move on to the readings already. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 1 with the number 4 beautiful purple dice. This is your message. Oh my god, I did not see the cards before I put them in the video. And we have the Tower card. Oh my god, what is it with this time of the year when we feel like everything just needs to fall into place, and the only way that this can happen is by literally destroying everything and build from scratch, because this is the only way that it feels right for some things to be done. We have the Tower card. The Tower card is a major arcana card. It corresponds to big events in our lives, and especially this particular tarot card, it has the meaning of destruction. It has the meaning that everything needs to just fall apart in order to start from zero, from nothing, because it is better to start from nothing than trying to rebuild something out of a building that it is not fixable. The base is not good, the walls are all moldy. It is impossible to keep things in a specific way when the thing itself is not working like at all with our personality, with the way the structure is working on itself. I feel like this is something that you need to do for a long while. I feel like this has something to do with your home. Maybe this is why I am talking a lot about the home, about the building itself in the tower. Most of times this message corresponds to things we cannot control, and things need to be changed, things that need to be done in a different way. And the only way that the things can be done is by removing yourself from a situation, or people being removed from your life, and it feels like no one can help you. But for some reason I feel like the big deal here with you is the home. Maybe it is the number 4 talking in the dice as well. I will roll the dice again in the end of the video to see like if there is another message here. But I feel like the number 4 is important here. The dice has the number 4. The number 4 in astrology is about the home where you grew up in. So if you live in the house you have been living for a long while, maybe this is the message that you need to change your home, or you need to make changes in your place, or this is something that feels like a base to you and things from your base need to be changed for some reason. Again, the number four corresponds to the message of stability. So I feel like a lot of the messages here are about stability. Your future self wants you to know that you need structure, that you need something that feels safe to you, that feels like your personality just fits in, and you don't need to scrap yourself, cut your limbs in order to fit in a specific place in this society. I feel like you need to create something for yourself. I feel like you need to create something that maybe it does not even exist right now, but you are building something for your future. I feel like there is something from your past that is holding you back from your future self. It prevents you from being who you want to be. It prevents you from achieving your dreams, and it feels like there is so much potential with you, but the home keeps you like it gets you nowhere. Specifically, I feel like I can keep talking about the Tower card. I feel like I've been talking for a while now. It's been 4 minutes already. We need to speed things up. Let's get some more cards. Your future self is warning you here. Your future self wants you to know that if something does not change, something from that you're doing right now is not changing. It will change. Whether you do it right now or not, it will lead to distraction if you do not make the changes now. So I feel like this is a good warning. I feel like a lot of the times we see the Tower card and we see like things will go absolutely wrong no matter how much we try. But the thing is, the Tower happens when we are not prepared. So your future self wants you to know that things will change. It's inevitable, because the Tower card is about inevitable change. But you can prepare yourself for this change because it is needed. So it needs to be done. Let's get some more cards. I feel like getting this one. We have the Lovers in the reverse. Oh my god, why? What is it? What happened here? This is more of a past energy, or maybe something that you are dealing with right now. I feel like your relationship kind of fell apart. You chose to be with a different person. Maybe you feel like your relationship is not fulfilling anymore, and your future self wants you to know like this relationship will lead to distraction if you do not open up to your partner about things that you want. I feel like the less we keep, the more we keep to ourselves, the less we achieve in life, because how can someone achieve their goals, achieve their dreams, if they're not creating like a safe community, if they're not making, progress? Everything needs help from other people. So I feel like maybe relationships in your life are falling apart right now. Maybe this is not a relationship, this is just your friend groups. Maybe there are things happening in your in your friend groups, in your workspace. They can mean workspace as well. And I feel like you feel like out of place. I already said that you feel out of place. You feel like your relationships are not fulfilling anymore. This again can be about the partner as well. So maybe your partner does not really listen to you, and you feel like you need to just burst in tears. This feels just like some relationships in your life do not work as they used to, or they just made sense for some reason. Maybe you were kind of blinded by the love before, or your feelings about this person. Again, this is more about past energy, so I'm going to pick cards for the future. These ones are going to be about the future, but we will see. I want one more card about the past in order for me to understand. Yes, there was so much love, there was so much potential with the relationship, and in general your relationship, not just the relationships. You had so much feelings. You felt like this was the right place to be. You felt like this was the right partnership. Maybe this is about your workspace being wish fulfillment kind of energy, but there are changes to be done. This cannot, don't fear, don't fear the Tower card, don't fear the Lovers in the reverse. This just means that things do not work the way you thought they would be. And you need to be more open with your feelings. And if you already were opened up about the things that you want and they are not fulfilled, you can either choose to do them by yourself, or you can choose to move into a different direction. I'm going to pick cards about the future in a little bit, about which path could be the right one for you. Whether you stay and try a little bit harder, maybe try just by yourself, because not everyone has the time about the things that you want. Maybe you want to change something in your home, but your partner does not really help you out with this specific chore, and it feels like everything falls onto you. But the thing is, we need to understand other people's feelings too. This is not just about ourselves, but if you do not feel fulfilled, of course you can choose to leave this specific situation. But this is just something about future energy. Just know that everything that comes from the heart most of times is the right one. If you feel like your partner is not fulfilling your needs and you feel like you do not fit, you probably do not fit, and it is okay. Things can happen no matter what. So let's get cards about the future, because this feels like this just means that things do not fit just right. But for some reason, I feel like this was a new beginning, something you have been trying not a long while ago. Maybe this was a new start. Like you left your home to live with your partner, and maybe this did not really work out as you thought it would, and maybe the relationship was kind of having challenges, and you're just trying to manage things now. Maybe this is the Tower moment you are experiencing right now. But don't fear, this is just the start. Do not think that nothing will go the way you thought it would be just because there was some kind of step back. No matter how big or small it may be, this can be a big step back from what you tried to begin here with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups corresponds to our emotions, so this was a big new start for you. But fear not, because things can change. Like every day is a new day. Let's get cards about the future. What does the future hold for you? What does your future self want you to know? How will things turn out? Let's see. We have our card, and it is the Page of Wands, which is very interesting. Sorry, I left the screen. It was just the shuffling was not quite there, but we have our card, and it is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands corresponds to good news, so this is a positive message that things will work out in the end. The pages in tarot correspond to the message of the explorer. The Page of Wands very specifically is about receiving good news. And the Wands again corresponds to the fire element. The fire element is about ideas, spirituality, what gives us drive and motivation to do things. So I feel like there is so much drive and motivation within you to make things work. So I feel like the Page of Wands is a very beautiful and positive message, no matter the fact that it is a minor arcana card. It corresponds to everyday things, not really much of a difference. But I feel like after the big Tower moment that you may be experiencing right now, I feel like the Page of Wands is a beautiful card that means that you not only have the enthusiasm and the positive attitude, you have the drive and motivation to go out there and make the dream, the creative mind that you have, a reality, because the Wands correspond to some kind of a doer, not only the dreamer. You have the dream, but you're also the doer. This goes hand in hand together. This is not Pentacles or Cups. The Cups is more of a dreamer kind of energy, and the Pentacles is more of material things, actions, and all that stuff. But the Wands have this these two in combination, because it is not only the bright idea, it is also the execution of the idea. How can an idea just remain an idea when there are actions that align with us, with that idea, and make it a reality? For example, if you want to become, a social media manager, you need to apply to jobs that apply to this specific place, and you need, of course, to have the knowledge about social media. You cannot be just a social media manager without knowing social media, right? So you need to align your goals with your actions, and you need to apply for jobs that correspond to this social media manager kind of jobs, So create this goal in your head that things can be done so much easier when they are aligned with your knowledge, they align with your actions and the things that you can actually do. And if there is something that you can be educated about, find the time and educate yourself about the thing that you want to create. I really feel like you're a very creative person. You love the idea of love, because we have the lovers, even though they are in the reverse, it is the message remains. I feel like you are a lover, you are a dreamer. The Ace of Cups corresponds to the message of a big dreamer, someone who is a big creative. There is a big idea, there is a big feeling here. There is the potential. So I really, really believe in you. I really believe that this can change. You crave the stability, but I feel like your mind craves much more than just stability, much more than just go to work a 9 to 5 and come back. I feel like you have a big brain. I really feel like you have a big heart, and this big heart can create big things. So I really feel like you need to choose your heart. You need to choose the drive and motivation from your inside, from your mind. Whatever feels good to you, you need to align your actions and move towards it. Let's get one more card. Let's see, we have our card. It jumped right through the screen. And we have the Queen of Cups. Oh my God, this is amazing. The Queen of Cups is one of my favorite queens in this deck, even though the Queen of Pentacles is my favorite in this deck. But I really, really like the imagery of this queen. I really feel like we began the start of the reading, which is the past energy over here with the Ace of Cups, literally leads you again to being this Queen of Cups energy. You begin with cups and you ending this reading, the tarot reading part of the video, with a cup card, which literally means that you have balance, you have stability. I really like when there is symmetry with the cards. We have cups here and cups over here. Beautiful. So I really feel like the drive, and whatever gives you drive and motivation, has something to do with emotion. Again, it can be your relationships, it can be your partnerships that gives you drive and motivation to do things. But this Queen of Cups over here is what you can achieve just by yourself. The Queen of Cups is very feminine energy. The Queen of Cups is very feminine energy as well. It is about creating something, about making more out of just one thing, multiplying it, creating something, not just something that serves you, but it serves many people as well. I feel like you have support from your loved ones, maybe more of feminine energy people in your life, people that can give you the time and support and effort that help you create your dreams. I really feel like your partnerships will work out in the end for the best of you, but I really feel like you don't really need to be pessimistic, no matter how hard this situation may look. With the Lovers in the reverse and the Tower card, don't let this stop you from being who you desire to be. I feel like you really desire to be this Queen of Cups, and this is a video about messages from your future self. This is something easy and achievable for you. It is so much easier than you feel right now. Maybe you experience some kind of setbacks again with the Tower and the Lovers in the reverse. Setbacks in your relationships. Maybe partnerships did not work out. Maybe in your work life. And this is a huge step back. And you feel like you need to return home and not try to find another job in the same place as your partner. But I really feel like this is a very positive message. The reason you have this setback is because you need to align your energy with where you want to be. Maybe you did not have a job that you wanted. Maybe it was just a survival thing. Maybe you were working at a specific place. I really feel connected to this reading. I'm going through the same thing as well, but maybe this is just me talking. But I really feel like this applies to my life right now as well. The thing is, though, you have big dreams, right? You have this beautiful beginning. I feel like this partnership, this thing, the reason it fell in the reverse is because you felt like it will not work out, but there is so much potential. You will become this Queen of Cups. You will be the queen of your own energy, the royalty of your own energy. You will know exactly what the right thing to do, and it is so beautiful to feel aligned. The Queen of Cups is the only queen that is in alignment with her emotions, and she just knows when things sit right with her. So maybe things did not sit right with you from the start, but you keep pursuing it because it was the right thing to do. But it just feels much more right when you are in the same place where you are meant to be. This is just the way things are. I really feel like you can look forward to a more positive outcome. We have the Page of Wands, which is a beautiful message. We have the Queen of Cups, which again, this feels like you are aligned with your emotions. You have support from a mother figure. You have support from feminine people in your life. And there are people around you that were going to provide you with emotion and support that you absolutely need. This is words of encouragement as well. I feel like you are finding the strength within you to just pursuing your dreams. The Queen of Cups is the dreamer, like the queen of dreams. So I really feel like you're going to master your craft as well. I feel like mastering your craft. Maybe you are a witch as well. The reason you're watching this video is because you feel called to practice more and you didn't have the time before. But I feel like this aligns for specific people. This is not for everyone. This is just for the audience that applies this message. If you fell behind in your craft and you feel like the calling to do your research again and start your craft again, do so. Believe me, you will find the time just because you want to. The universe maybe created this time. Maybe the reason there is this setback is because you need to align your energy again with what is really important, which is your practice, your spirituality, and aligning your feelings with your 3D world and materializing something out of your creative mind. I really feel like creative minds are like the future of our generation. So believe me, if you use your talent, if you just educate yourself on how to make your talent into money, there are so much potential into you, and believe me, you can do it. You can read books, you can find information on the internet. Everything is possible and everything is not as pricey as you believe. So you will achieve it. Let's get some messages from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's get the deck. A piece of advice that you need to know. Let's get some cards. What is a piece of advice from your future self? Let's see what your future self advises you to do. We have our card, and it is chop wood. Chop everything that is not needed. It's simple as that. Cut down on things that take time off the thing that you could practice. For some time, maybe you need to be more disciplined about your goals. Maybe the reason there was this setback is because you have a specific goal in your mind and it's just being refreshed again and again until you are doing something about it. And the chopwood card literally means that you need to take out things that do not work anymore for you out of your place, and create something new, make space for something new. We have the card To Be Fair, which is literally the Justice card of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. The To Be Fair card makes me think that you need to find the balance between your personal life and your work life. Everything is about balance. To Be Fair is also the card that makes me think that you it is the card that how do I say this? I know I say a lot of poems, but I feel like saying that the To Be Fair card is the more you work, the more you will be rewarded in the future, but also balance out what needs to be done and what you do out of just in order for other people to feel good. It is all about balance, personal life and work life, spirituality and 3D real world, finding time for yourself and finding time for other people. Taking responsibility for your own actions and taking responsibility for external factors as well. I really feel like everything will fall into place when you will find this fine balance between what is right and what feels right for you, and putting yourself first. This is all about putting yourself first, because your dreams are yours and you need to achieve your dreams. This is the right thing to do. This is what the calling is all about. Young, about taking action and fulfilling this goal. Look, I feel like these are similar for some reason. I feel like her hands was these hands. Anyway, the Young card is about taking action, about providing, about creating something that can help other people as well. The message here is that for some reason, this setback over here is just an opportunity for you to refocus your energy on what is important for you and what your talents are. For some reason, your talent is what is important here. We have the Queen of Cups. You are talented. You will receive this beautiful good news and this beautiful energy and support from your surroundings, that it wasn't even there because you weren't in the right place. This is just what the cards say. It was not the right place, and you will be in the right place the moment you align your whatever feels like it is right for you. Maybe you were in a dead-end job, and what you want to do is create your own brand. Maybe you want to be in fashion. Maybe this is just a Queen of Cups kind of energy. You really, really like fashion, and it is something that you could not work. And I feel like the reason that you had this setback is because you had a dead-end job. It had nothing to do with fashion. And now it is an opportunity for you to find a job that corresponds to the message of fashion, that it allows you to be creative, or maybe not creative, but it will be a job about fashion or something that has to do always close to fashion. This is something that you can talk about and yet you can provide services about. I really feel like you are so much more than what you believe to be, and I feel like this is something your surroundings tell you a lot of the time. Cards about a romance now. I know I got them out of nowhere, but this is all the time I have. Let's see what the cards have to say. Separation, yeah, I see that with the Lovers in the reverse as well. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This does not mean like you're getting a divorce. This does not mean that you are going to be alone, or it doesn't mean that you are going to be apart from your partner. This just means that you need to realign with yourself. This is a time apart for you to refocus your energy on yourself. It is a good thing. Many times people feel like this is just separation. It means divorce. It means you and your partner breaking up. But believe me, this card is only about taking time to refocus your energy on yourself. And I really feel like if you're in a relationship that has been working, but there is this setback, I really feel like maybe your partner is they have their own goals too, and time apart is what will help both of you grow. So don't feel like this is a breakup. Don't feel like this time apart will break your heart. Just know that the time apart sometimes is important in order for you to feel fulfilled. It is not only about you fulfilling your goals, it is about your partner as well fulfilling their goals. If you have the same goal and you work on the same brand or the same business, but the values are not the same, or you do not really find a fine line between what you want and what the partner want, maybe it is the time that you separate your ways and create something new. Because this can apply to that message or the other things that I said already. This applies to each person different. This is a collective reading. There are many people that watch this video, so I need to make sure I give the messages right. Can I have one more card about romance from your future self? What does your future self want you to know about romance? Let's see. I feel like you're taking this card. Reconciliation, interesting. It says someone from your past is returning from you to your life. So yeah, I feel like the thing I just said, believe me, you will reconcile with your partner. No matter if you spend time apart, everything will fall into the right place in the right time. Time apart is important because, again, you need to focus your energy on yourself and the partner, the same thing. Someone from your past is returning into your life. I really feel like this can be that your future self wants you to know that there is someone important that was not in the picture and they will appear again. Maybe this applies to the Queen of Cups as well. The Queen of Cups is the queen that corresponds to the message of the past as well. This is the only queen that has to do with the past, because emotions, resurface again and again until we cleanse and heal from them. So I really feel like there is big healing energy with this reading I'm doing right now. So yeah, there's this message of separation and reconciliation. It can be an either or card. Or your future self is warning you that someone from your past is going to come back into your life. This can be past lives as well. So you don't have to believe in past lives. This does mean that you are going to meet someone that feels familiar to you for some reason. Maybe you haven't met this person before, but they feel familiar. This is kind of past energy, past life energy with another person. But yeah, this can be an either or. This can be that this happens first and this will happen after time apart from your partner. You will meet them again. Again, it does not mean that you're going to break up. It just means that things need some time in order to work out for the best in the end. So yeah, I feel like that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonates to you. Let me know if you have questions, if you have more ideas for future videos. Let me know in the comments. I will do all your ideas into videos. I can't wait. I have all the time in the world right now. As you know, I had to quit my job, and I'm trying to find the balance between what I want and what things work out for me. Help me out here, subscribe to my channel in order to reach 1,000 and get the channel monetized and going. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I'm so happy you are all here and we are building a community. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you guys. And yeah, let's move on to pile number 2. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 2 with the green Leo dice. Let's see what the message is here for you, what your future self wants you to know. This card corresponds to what you are experiencing right now, and this is something that needs to be changed in order for your outcome to become better, basically. So we have the Nine of Swords, which is an interesting thing. In pile number 1, we also got a very setback kind of energy in the main card as well. The Nine of Swords is an interesting card. It is a minor arcana card. It doesn't really have a big meaning, It means that minor things happen in your life that bring you setbacks. The Nine of Swords is about losing sleep. It is about not feeling rested enough, not getting enough sleep, not feeling rested. It feels like you cannot sleep well. You have maybe you do sleep well, but you are experiencing nightmares, or you sleep very heavily and you do not feel energized at all. There is some sleep related delays with this card. The Nine of Swords makes me think that you're overthinking things and you cannot sleep. The swords correspond to the air element, and the air element is all about communication, how we understand things, how our brain works. Again, communication, how we choose our words, what we choose to say to specific people and stuff. The number 9 is about feeling fulfilled though. So with the image of the card, there is this message that you have some trouble trying to fulfill your goals and feel like you're not communicating enough, or you're communicating your needs to people that do not listen. Maybe you don't have the right audience with the messages that you want to put out there, and you're losing your sleep, you're losing your mind over the fact that the audience is not right, that the place that you live is not right, that you do not know the right people in order to get life going. This is something that feels like you are experiencing right now. I feel like this is a warning because we have the figure with the loss of sleep, and as you can see, this figure wears red. The number red in my culture means that some things work fast, something comes out of nowhere. It means that something requires you to be either passionate or very fast in order to grab the opportunity. So I feel like with the Nine of Swords, we have something that can literally be undone very easily if you set priorities right. I feel like your priorities are not quite straight. You're not straight with your priorities. You prioritize other things instead of yourself or your rest or your sleep. And things fall out of balance because of that. People need rest. Our mind needs rest. Our mind works 24/7, so it is quite impossible to shut it down and relax. But the thing is, you can teach yourself to be less stressed. You can teach yourself to and regulate your nervous system using meditations, using affirmation. It has worked for me in the past. It helped me come out of depression. It has helped me with so much stuff. Meditation and affirmation have helped me so much. So I literally suggest you to do the same if you struggle with those things. I know sometimes things can feel unfixable, but believe me, everything is fixable if you believe it is. So let's get more cards. I'm going to get some cards about more past energy, because reading past energy helps me understand the pattern of the reading. So let's see what your future self also finds important in your past. I feel like getting this card. We have another Swords card. We have the Page of Swords, which is very interesting. The pages in tarot correspond to, somebody who is an explorer. And again, the Swords correspond to our communication. So I really feel like in the past, you wanted to explore communication, you wanted to explore your logic skills, you wanted to explore your education. I feel like you have a calling about writing or about, communications. Maybe you are someone who works like in science or mathematics. I really feel like, again, maybe this is about the written word as well with the Swords card. Maybe you work in law and you have some kind of bright idea about a new project that you really want to work on, and you have lost sleep due to that. But I really feel like your future self tells you that this idea over here that you wanted to explore was very, very important. Or a person that gave you this idea was very, very important, and maybe you want to communicate with this person but you don't know how to reach out. Communication is very, very important. With these two cards, I feel like communication is something that you need to set your mind to. You need to focus your energy on your communication, either written or spoken. Maybe you want to work in communication, maybe you want to become a writer as well, because again, the Swords correspond to the written word, like words and expressions and how we choose to word things. So I really feel like the writing word is calling you, and your future self tells you that an idea that you had in the past, no matter how far in the past, it could be like in your childhood that you wanted to be a writer, but it is resurfacing right now. Let's see what other cards are here for you today. We have the Seven of Cups, very interesting. Can you see this figure that looks into the distance? It feels like the bats are coming to get this specific figure, and it feels like she needs to protect these cups behind her. But also she has everything she needs in order to move on. I feel like this card can have so many meanings. I want to get the guidebook. Let me just grab it over here. It's been a while since I grabbed my tarot guidebooks, I know, but I feel like for this specific card I want to read from the guidebook, because you know every deck is different and there are just some cards that hold some kind of different message as to the archetypes. So let's see what the Seven of Cups has to say. I'm not really sure where it is. Like I said, it's been a while since I have read from the guidebooks. Let's see. Vision Quest. Let's see the meaning. This is the story behind the card. Let's see the meaning. All possibilities hang before you. Will you make a choice or enjoy languishing before the dazzling potentials? Anticipation opportunities are ripe. Reach out. Ask for help. Go for it. Potential hangs before you like fat, ripe fruit on a tree. What will you select? Which option will you choose? All paths are inviting. There are no wrong answers. All lead towards the path of enrichment. Rewrite your story. Oh my God, I just said about writing. Rewrite your story. Redefine who you are. Take action. Step boldly. Make the choice you've always desired. Fill in your blank spaces. Guys, this is literally an invitation. I'm not sure if you have been feeling this way, but I really feel like your future self already gives you ideas about where you are supposed to go with these cards. The Seven of Cups is literally a suggestion, an invitation that you need to just go there, reach out, ask people who know about the stuff that you want to achieve as well, and redefine who you are. The potential is endless. You don't have to just pick one path. You just need to decide where you want to go. There is literally a manifestation method that is called I'm simply deciding. And if you follow this particular practice, this particular method of manifesting, it will help you so much reaching your goals so much faster. You just need to decide where you want to go. And you can do so many things at the same time. It doesn't need to be just one thing. But I really feel like there is so much potential here. The cups correspond to our emotions, the water element. Our emotions and the water element are all about, our feelings, how we choose to show our feelings towards the world. The possibilities are endless. So reach to your dreams. Try to just dream yourself in the position as as a dreamer. Be a dreamer. If you're afraid of even being a dreamer, what is there out there then for life? I feel like you already know that the dreams are endless. You already know that you are talented and you have many goals in life. Maybe you feel like you just need to I feel like maybe you need to I feel like you're sensing like you need to only pick one thing and let that be it, the it of your life. But the thing is, with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups is an invitation that you are more than just one goal in this life. You are talented in many ways because Many things that we do every day are because we need to survive, like cook for ourselves, right? Or do our laundry. And there are times where these things specifically become people's careers because not only they are good at it, they provide services and it is becoming their life. The thing is, you need to balance between what are the things that you are good at and you are talented in and you feel like you can create something out of it, and like remove the idea of doing it because it is like the thing that keeps you alive or the dream. It can be both. The people that create like cleaning services, people that clean other people's houses, they clean their own houses as well. This is just how it works. Everything that you do and you're also talented in and you create something out of it, is not only because it helps other people, it is because it has helped you in yourself as well. Don't feel like just because you are talented in many things you can make a business out of all of them, but also don't feel like you can't do it just because it is oversaturated or it is out of reach for you. Everything is in reach for you if you start something, if you even start small. If you want to create a cleaning business and if you don't know where to start, you can still put a little paper out there with your phone number and say that you are providing with cleaning services, and with the money that you create, invest in better tools and invest in creating a name and invest in creating a business out of it. I know it sounds like out of nowhere. This is just something that came to my mind. It does not have to be, of course, a cleaning business. It can be anything. Like I said, it feels like you are good with words and writing. Now, out of the cards that I'm getting right now, this is not about cleaning. This is just something that came to my head. But I really feel like you are somewhat of a writer and you really need to focus your energy into educating more yourself on writing, finding more creative ideas, finding people that can help you become better in this. Maybe you want to move back to education and take another degree. You want to make to create invest in education and find a good teacher to become a better writer. But I feel like you have so many ideas. Maybe you are already a writer and these are all the creative ideas about books that you want to create in the future. Make plans for them. Make plans for them. Put them in a position in order to see them for what they are. As you can see, this specific card not only has cups in a row, right? They have things inside them. Just like your book ideas have like the juice of the idea over here, put them in order and find what makes you more passionate and start from there. Believe me, people will find time to do anything. When you want something, the most important thing to do is to create time for it. And when you create time for it, be focused on that thing that you want. When I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I needed to find time, to find space, and to find like time out of all the people that live in my house in order for them to be quiet, in order for me to make this, to make the videos. Believe me, it is not easy, but I'm doing it no matter what. And when someone like screams or an airplane rushes through my videos, sometimes I keep them in, sometimes I pause and like edit the part where the noise comes out of the video. The thing is though, you need to make things work because this is your dream, this is what you want to do. And focus. I really feel like What did I just tell you? That I need to make everyone quiet in order to create these videos in this place. My phone just rang out of nowhere. And many people go through this when they create content and stuff. But this is what I'm telling you. You need to make the time and not get frustrated so easily when things do not work out. I am an artist, and in order to become good at my craft, in order to create beautiful partners, in order to create beautiful hands and feet, I needed to practice. And yes, I got frustrated when this did not happen, but the only thing that happened with practice is I became better at it. So don't get frustrated over small things. Don't get frustrated over other people and external factors. Only focus your energy and make the time to practice the thing that you want. I really feel like you are such a good writer. I feel like you have so good ideas, so many good ideas. And the only thing that you need to put out there is the time for yourself, for your rest, and your mind, to get things just out of your mind, out of, make time for your rest. I feel like this is the most important message that from your future self, that you need to make time for your rest. And I feel like there is an idea from your past that you need to resurface in order to explore it. With the Page of Swords, I really feel like the message of exploration is like so on there, right? So let's get more cards and see where you need to go. We have another page. This is the Page of Cups. There are creative juices here, guys. Especially when it comes to creative people, I cannot shut up about this, okay? I am a creative person myself. I have been a creative person my whole life. If I do not create, I'm just not me. I am nothing. I can't function. So the reason you came here is to fulfill your heart, and you will fulfill your goals. When we see 2 pages in a reading, it means not only good communication with a special someone, it means that you become, from this Page of Swords, you start as a Page of Swords, and you become the next page from the card that we have next. From a Page of Swords, you become a Page of Cups, which is so much better than being just a Page of Swords. The Page of Swords begins with an idea and the action and the creative process, like of this. For example, you start researching about the things that you want to write, but the Page of Cups is fulfilling this goal and being present for the feeling of creating, for the feeling of being present when you create something, and not creating out of just spite or pure revenge. This comes from your heart. This is continuing what the Page of Swords started. Being present on whatever it is that you feel emotionally connected to. There is so much elf energy over here. For some reason, I saw the Page of Cups and I thought of Tolkien vibes, and the elves and how they create these. I thought of Tolkien for some reason, because the imagery is the world building that this person created with his writing and his skill. And this is like the first time we have this beautiful world building, and you can do the same, if not even better. I feel like you are so ready to enrich your life with knowledge and emotion. You are so ready to explore your ideas and your emotion during this creative process. You are so ready. Your future self is sending. The reason you're watching this video is because your future self made you watch this video in order to see this message, the message that you need to focus your energy on your writing skills, on your communication, on putting your ideas out there. Become who you want to be, because this is what you came to explore in this life. And this is not just about being that one thing for your whole life. You can become an author, because this is what it needs to be fulfilled for you right now. And after you create a book and make it a success or whatever, you can become something else. Nothing is set in stone, because everything can become an overnight success, because this is how our society works right now. And the next moment you lose interest over that thing that you were so good at and you felt like it was your true calling. It is okay. You just move on to the next goal. It is not that big of a deal. And when I say this is not a big of a deal, these are because we have minor arcana cards over here. It is not a big deal. It is not major arcana card. It is not that big thing in your life that you have in your top on your head and you need to be just one thing in this life. You can be as many things as you want. You can become whoever you want to be if you just simply choose, and if you just simply decide what you want to do, and if you take aligned action. I really feel like you're exploring your emotions here. Your future self just invites you to explore your feelings and move on from this from the sleepless nights, from the overthinking. I really believe that the only reason you overthink is because you have so many thoughts that you do not put in the writing process. And believe me, it helps you so much regulate your nervous system when you just write down things and do them, or write down your ideas before anyone else does. Let's get one more card as the future outcome. I need one more card about the future. What beautiful things does your future self want you to know? We have the sun. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Guys, you're so lucky. As you can see, the outcome is the most beautiful card in this deck, in all tarot basically. This is card 21. 21 go. Sorry, this is card number 19. I'm not really sure what I was thinking. This is card number 19. 19 goes down to a 10. And the number 10 is about not only having exactly what you want, but having access in order to share it with people, having more than what you need, and you are generous and kind and loving, and you want to share this beautiful energy with other people. The Sun card is a card of abundance. The message from your future self is that you're going to feel abundant if you explore your ideas and your emotions. The Sun card is about creating the things that you want in your life, things that make you happy, things that make you feel the light inside you just shining bright. This is about the truth coming out, your true self reaching to the right people and reaching the right audience. I feel like you're moving towards better things. You're moving towards becoming your true self. As you can see, this figure over here is like new in the nude, and I really feel like this speaks about the truth of things, the naked truth, as people say. The Sun card is also a card about family and like being around with children. So if this is something that it is important to you, your future self wants you to know that everything will work out in the end for you. You will work with children, you will make children, you will create a family, you will find abundance, you will find the right place to be if you choose right now to explore your ideas and your emotion and like refocus your energy and redefine yourself. I really feel like whatever the booklet said about the Seven of Cups, about redefining yourself, is a very important message. Let's get some Wisdom of the Oracle cards. I'm getting these as advice cards. So let's see what advice your future self wants you to know. We have the To Be Fair card. We also got this card in pile number 1, which is very interesting to me. Because the message was quite different there, but again, there is the message applies, of course, here as well. To Be Fair is the card that makes me think that you need to balance out between your personal life and your professional life, or you need to balance out whatever you put out to the world and what you keep to yourself. Maybe you want to reach out to people more, but you feel like you have nothing to offer in I don't know, maybe this is a people-pleasing thing, but if you do not feel like you are pleasing someone, you do not feel like useful, when this does not apply at all. When you hire someone to teach you something, the teacher does not expect you to of course it is good for a teacher to expect for you to be good, but the thing is, you are paying this person, you hire this person in order to help you out with something. You do not need to find square the circle. To Be Fair is about balancing out your energy, balancing out whatever you put out in the 3D world and what you keep to yourself. Redefine yourself also in order for you to be fair with yourself and others. This is very interesting. I just was reminded for some reason that we have the Leo on top of the dice, the Leo zodiac sign, which is very interesting. I mean, we have the Sun card. I just realized that we have the Sun card, and the Sun is like the planet that corresponds to the zodiac sign of Leo. So here is the message. I mean, if you are a Leo, this is a very beautiful message for you over here. You don't have to be a Leo. This is just a good thing that we have cards that correspond to the zodiac sign of Leo over there. Maybe in Leo season you will have the expectations you have been ignoring. Oh my god, we have the Chopwood card again. What is it with this card? It really likes to show up in my readings. People will say that I say the same things over and over again, but the thing is, this is just the messages of the card. I can't do something about it. The Chopwood card is about trusting the old and unusable things from your space or from your mind, in order to create space for new ones and the things that you want to put in your space. This is about your space. This is about creating a room that you like. This is about creating, time and having the right tools, or having tools that work in order for things to happen. This is literally about making things work for you, and you do not need to feel like other people judge you or guilt you in order to keep things that you do not want. Maybe you have something in your space that you do not like, and it keeps all the space and you do not like it, but someone else gives it to you, so you feel guilty of getting rid of it. Get rid of it. You do not like it. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your goals. Be honest with whatever you have in your mind, and align yourself with whatever you want. I can't have things I do not like in my space. When it is when I am ready to replace it, it is the best feeling in the world, and I do not have, of course, guilt at all of throwing it out. And believe me, it is also so much, you will get the thing that you want so much faster when you get rid of the old one. This is just how it works. It is so much easier because you already have the space to fill in with a new thing, and you focus your energy of how to get the new thing, so you will find the money and you will find the right thing at the right time in order to get it, because this is just how it works. I don't know why the universe chose to work things this way, but I'm sharing these messages of how manifestation things, because this is just how it happens. So let's get one more card about advice that your future self wants you to know before I move on to the romantic part. Let's see, we have the card. Oh my god, I just said romantic part, and you have the card soulmates. I mean, this is beautiful with the Sun card as well, and the Page of Cups also. So we have beautiful messages about soulmate energy over here. So your future self wants you to know that you are reaching your soulmate. Your soulmates of your life are reaching out to you. You will feel so abundant and so beautiful with the Sun card and the Page of Cups. This person that you are attracting is going to be the one. They are going to support you and love you for who you truly, truly are. And I really feel like if you're someone who maybe is already in a relationship, just know that this is a soulmate relationship. Your future self feels safe with this person. Your future self is happy that you finally found the right things to do in order to reach out to the person. I really feel like your future self is very proud of you also. I mean, we have the message of pride over here with the Leo energy with the dice. Guys, I am so happy for you. You have this soulmate connection. As you know, penguins are made for life, so this is a very clear message about soulmate connection that lasts a lifetime. Let's get romantic messages, even though I don't really need to do so with the soulmate card we already have from the Wisdom of the Oracle. But let's see our cards. We have our card, and it is Love Yourself First and Wedding. Guys, I did not see that coming. Anyway, we have the card Love Yourself First. I really feel like the Love Yourself First is the message that you need to prioritize yourself and redefine yourself. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Of course it does, because you respect yourself, you respect your time, you respect your needs and desires, and you put them first. And when you put your desires first and you talk about them, the other person most of the time do not really want to waste your time, and you really understand if that person wants to harm you or not, waste your time or like with their energy, maybe they like show their red flags from the first date. Love yourself first, put yourself first, put your goals first, and the right person, believe me, the right person will come along. Be as crazy as you want, and believe me, the right people in your life or the people that you will meet are going to align with that energy. Be as crazy as you want. We have the card wedding. This situation involves variance. So this card is either about you will getting married to your future self, is telling you that you are reaching wedding potential with a person that you are already right now. You're reaching soulmate connection. So wedding is something that you really want, you and this person getting married. But it can also mean that you are meeting a person in during a celebration, during a wedding. You're meeting a special person. Maybe you work in the like wedding industry and you meet a special someone from right there. Or it just means that people from your life that are already wed, they help you meet someone very, very special. And yeah, I feel like that is all the messages I have for you today. This is so much fun. This reading was so much fun. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Anyway, that was all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonates to you. Let me know if you have questions, if you have ideas for more videos in the future. I am doing all your ideas, so be prepared for everything that you write becoming true, because this is just how it works. When you write down your goals, the universe just provides. So I am the universe, provide you with whatever you want me to do as a tarot reading. So yeah, like and subscribe for more. I'm so grateful for 500 subscribers. Let's move on to 1000 in order to get the channel monetized. Help me out here. I love what I'm doing, and I'm so ready and pumped to do more for you guys and create a community. I'm so grateful for everyone that watches my videos. I'm so grateful. Oh my god, what is this excitement? I'm so excited. Anyway, that is all from me. Like and subscribe, hit the bell so that you know when I post a new video, which is every Wednesday and Saturday. And yeah, without further ado, let's move on to pile number 3. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 3 with the North Node dice. Let's see what your message is all about. We have the Six of Swords, very interesting. So we have the Six of Wands, which is a very interesting card, and it tells me that you really want to move on from everything. You really want to just go out there and like eat and leave no crumbs. This energy makes me think that you were so ready to do this for so long, but for some reason people around you guilt-tripped you into being there and do the things that the other people wanted and keep you in the same level as them. So whatever feels like right to you, you need to move towards that. I already say this in my videos. You don't need tarot cards in order to have someone to tell you that. But the thing is that this piece of advice is absolutely true. That there are people in our lives that they keep us on the same level just because they do not want to see somebody else succeed. They do not want to they don't understand that there are people out there who are different from them, and they want something more than whatever they have done in the past. And they just need someone to keep misery loves company, so they need someone to just cry to. They just need someone to be around for whatever reason. Anyway, the thing is that I feel like you want to move on with your life. You want to do something different from whatever your surroundings were normally did. And I feel like you are already moving on. It is not something that I can advise you to do, because I really feel like you're already moving towards something very different, vastly different than whatever you were used to be doing. You're moving on already. The message is quite clear over here. It is very different from the other piles. The middle card is about what you're doing right now, where you are right now. So where you are right now feels like you're moving forward, you're moving to something different, no matter how hard it feels, and no matter how many like arrows people throw at you during this time. trying to delay your moving, trying to delay you from moving on with whatever you want to do, or guilt trip you with their words to move back. I feel like you do not even listen, you just move towards whatever you want to do, and I feel like this is the healthiest thing you have done in a long while for yourself. The number 6 though makes me think of the Lover's card in the tarot. So I feel like you're not alone in this, even though this card shows this figure over here is alone and has left behind this figure over here. But in most tarot, in at least the Rider-Waite imagery, which is like the message over here, is that with the Six of Wands is about having people in your life who are true to you, who feel true to you, supporting you during this time. But with this deck, I feel like maybe you have support from your people, but I feel like they do not really understand your vision, and you just need to do this on yourself, just by yourself. Let's get more cards. I want to get more past energies before I move on to the future energies and what your future self wants you to know, because your future self understands where you're coming from, of course, because it is the same you, just in the future. And what things from your past need your attention right now in order for you to move on with this specific goal you have. 2 cards flipped, but also I feel like picking this one. We have the Death card, very interesting, but I feel like picking these two. Yes, we have the Temperance card, very interesting. Guys, we have 2 Major Arcana cards over here, which is very interesting. The Death card is my favorite card. It's card number 13. Number 13. I was born on the 13th, Friday the 13th. I'm not going to mention it, I think, ever again, but I was born on October 13th. It was my birthday. Just a while before. This is timeless reading, so leave me rambling over here. And I feel very connected to the Death card, even though I am a Libra. I have nothing to do with Scorpio energy, which the Death card represents, but I really feel connected to this card because the Death card is about transformation. It is about leaving the ego, leaving the past, and learning the lessons. And from these lessons, you transform yourself into a higher level. You are leveling up. You are receiving lessons, and you are receiving the lesson. You are healing from the trauma. You are creating something new, and it is okay for things to change. It is a card that suggests that you need to feel okay during these changes. Transforming yourself, it's not something scary. It is something that needs to be done in order for life to go on. The seed becomes a stem, and the stem becomes a tree. This is just how it works. The tree has to shed the leaves. The tree provides with like fruit. The fruit, before it was fruit, it was a flower, and life goes on. Transformation is good. Transformation is so much needed, especially at hard times. When hard times happen because we do not accept that things need to change, and we want things to be done in a specific way. So the suggestion here from your past is that you need to find the balance and the strength between you. The Temperance card is about finding the balance between the spiritual world and the real world, and feeling okay and ready to transform your life. The Temperance card is after the Death card. As you can see, the Death card is card number 13, and the Temperance card is card number 14. So as you can see, we have this first and the Death card after. So this is quite nice timing with these cards. I feel like in the past, the Temperance card also corresponds to the zodiac sign of like Sagittarius, I think so. Maybe you are Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius placements in your birth chart, and it is quite interesting to have Sagittarius, a very active and very fire, energy zodiac sign, to have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is about finding the balance, finding like the golden ratio of life, and things that work for you and work for the community and work for in your life. and ditching the old and creating a path for yourself also. As you can see, this figure has wings, right? But it also has this dress that feels like it is a root of a tree, right? So I really feel like you need to find this fine balance between grounding yourself and also not feeling like everything is set in stone. The spiritual world is like water, like it takes the space that the vessel is, right? And it is not definable. It is not like, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here, but I feel called to explore like this philosophical idea. I mean, Sagittarius people are all about philosophy and ideas and believing one thing and the next day believing something else. I know many Sagittarius people, men, women, and all be in between. So I really feel like it's a very sad thing to say that philosophy and feeling and finding the balance between like where you are right now and when you want and what you want to become, where you apply pressure and when to release it, right? I feel like this is a calling for you. I'm not really sure where this is going to lead you, right? But I really feel like you are in a very good stage of your life right now. I really feel like this death card is an invitation for you to like accept the changes, accept that things in life need to move on and go on. Maybe the reason you experience this death energy is because the temperance was not enough for you. It was not enough to just balance out your energy. You need to accept the change and move with these changes. And now you understand it with the Six of Wands. I really feel like this was a good continuation over here with this card, finding the balance, accepting that things need to change and a brighter future is coming for you. And this is you moving along with this idea. And it feels so good. It feels so good. Just a small action with the Six of Wands, just removing yourself from someone toxic. Having to talk only to people that make you feel good about yourself and make you feel wealthier is a good choice. Moving along with an idea that you wanted for so long and you didn't have time. Removing yourself from your comfort zone also. Sometimes we get too attached to our comfort zone that we do not see our potential, or we see our potential but it is so comfortable here and you know, maybe you live with your parents and your parents need your support, they're getting older and you need to take responsibilities in their place and blah blah blah. You don't want to do that, and because you have dreams, right, and you want to do things and achieve things, and not just your parents but the house itself and the responsibilities keep you in the same place, no matter how much you see how much potential you have. Okay, and you either choose to accept it or you accept the things as they are and you make little and beautiful small steps toward to whatever you want to be. There is always time in the day to do things that you want because our minds create the things that we want. If you set your mind that you want 1 hour in a day in order to do something, believe me, this hour will pop out of nowhere. The universe will create 25 hours in a day in order for you to find the time to do the thing that you want. As I said in my previous piles, I wanted to become a YouTuber for so long, and I always had like excuses as to I don't have the time, it takes too much time, I'm not really sure if I have the language skills, I'm not really sure if I am skillful enough to read tarot, I'm really not sure if people will watch them, if that is even a thing. I was thinking about, for some reason I always felt confident that people will watch the things that I do. Again, this is just things that I thought it was important, but in reality it was just excuses. It was just excuses. And again, in the previous pies, I also said that I needed to make time to make the videos. I needed to find a place at a time where people were not in the house, or I had communicated before the fact that I am filming and they need to be quiet, and they still make noise, and external factors make noises too, like airplanes and crows outside my window, or cats meowing very, very loudly. But the thing is that you are creating the thing that you want despite all that. And you're going to feel so proud after all those setbacks and after all those delays, because this is just what you want to do. Okay, and not only I need to find time to film, I also need to find time to edit those videos and make sure I say things right. And if something I did not say it right, I do not post it because it is not right to say it. Okay, so there are so many factors. I know how hard it can be. Believe me, I know how hard a goal can become. I know that sometimes our mind is just not in the right place because of external factors, but focus your energy on what is an external factor and what is a real excuse that you use as to not do the things that you want. Okay, so this is I feel like the temperance card falls into, and the death card is just the death of ego. Stop thinking about the excuses, stop thinking about all these egotistical things that leave you in the past with the people that do not understand your goals, and move on and take aligned action with whatever it is that you want. I hope I make sense. Let's get future cards, because I've been rambling for 14 minutes over here and I need to move for the future energy. So what does your future self want you to know about how they are maybe in the future? Let's see how happy you will be. I know you will be. I know. This is just how it happens. You are oh my God, yes. We have the Knight of Wands. This is sensual energy, guys. I don't know how this took a turn over here. I mean, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is all about sensual energy and putting it out there, and maybe manifestation methods using sensual energy that just gets you where you want to go, guys. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knights correspond to the message of movement in our lives. Someone making a move towards you, you making a move towards this person, making a move towards your goal, because the Wands correspond to a desire, like the things that makes us do things, like drive and motivation, and like reaching the goal feels so fulfilling, so damn good. Again, this feels like sensual energy. Maybe for some people it will apply. Your future self wants you to know that they use their sensual energy in order to manifest things. This card can also correspond to a special someone in your life that comes forward and just lifts your feet and just makes you feel so good about yourself and about your body and about your brain, and they give you so much motivation to achieve your goals. Or it can mean that there is just movement, you creating movement towards your goals, and you are so ready for it. You are so absolutely ready to move towards better things and be so focused about what it is that you want. This horse is ready to just take off. This horse is ready to be like the best version of itself. And as you can see, this figure over here is so confident in their skills. They are so confident about the fact that the horse will take them where they need to go. They take care of themselves. They take care of the horse. It is set in stone that success is coming. Let's get one more card. Oh my God, your future self is just so confident in their body and in their mind. Oh my God, we also got the Page of Cups in the other piles as well. It's very interesting. Balancing things here. Fire and water. How can you balance fire and water? But guys, with the right tools, you can balance out everything, because this is how we have survived as humanity. So we have the Knight of Wands, which is a beautiful fire energy, drive, motivation, movement. And then we have the Page of Cups. Your future self is so happy and fulfilled and ready to explore their emotions. You're so ready to explore your emotions. Your future self wants you to know that this future is possible for you because you made the right movements towards specific goals. And this Page of Cups tells me that your future self feels fulfilled, that they explore their emotions right now, that they are not about only go, go, go. They are also exploring the deeper stuff. They're exploring their heart, they're exploring their emotions, their body, their nervous system has calmed down also. With the Page of Cups, I think that it is a huge message about your body and your nervous system. For some reason, I'm getting the fact that your heartbeat is kind of up or maybe down, and this is just something that has to do with anxiety as well. Maybe with the Death card, you have some kind of fear that you will not achieve your dreams like before you die, you know. But the thing is, you have all the time in the world, but also the sooner you start something, the sooner you will achieve it, and you will feel completed and fulfilled about this specific goal. So the sooner you start, the better, but also don't feel like you do not have the same time like as other people, right? The Page of Cups lets me know that your future self is ready to explore their emotions. They're ready to be friends with other people. If this is something that you had troubles in the past, this is not a problem in the future at all, because you feel confident, your skills, you feel confident in your skills, you feel confident again in showing up for yourself. So it becomes so much easier to find the right people. It becomes so much easier to present yourself also. This is an anxiety thing that I have worked on myself, a self-concept kind of energy. I have a video with meditation if you want to watch it as well. It is an affirmation meditation video that helps you build confidence and like if you have the fear of being seen, kind of healing meditation. Anyway, we have the Page of Cups. It is about healing as well, healing your inner child, maybe finding people from your childhood as well, reconnecting with people that you really wanted to be friends with from the past. Maybe they reach out to you as well. Your future self just wants you to know that you are happy, you are fulfilled, because this change, you took it well, you accepted it, and you move on with aligned action. So let's get some wisdom of the oracle cards. We have the card by the book and all that glitters. I want to get one more card already. Most of times I take one card at a time, but oh my God, guys. Oh, This is very interesting. I feel like switching them though. I don't feel like it was the right placement. I feel like this goes here for some reason. And yeah, this is how I feel they should be. I'm not really sure why I put them in that order. Anyway, the placement does not really matter because the cards connect with each other anyway. We have the card All That Glitters, and how the phrase continues is all that glitters is not gold. So I feel like you need to like drop down the mask and face the reality of things, which is a very death card kind of energy, and also temperance kind of energy. You need to see things as they are, and not through a mask, and not through how you choose to present yourself, and not how other people have defined you to be. Sometimes we let other people believe things about ourselves, and it has become so much of a regular thing to be said that we believe the things that other people say for us as well. So I feel like you need to drop the mask. You need to focus your energy as to what you truly are, no matter, and despite how what other people have told you about. For example, as a Libra, I have been told my whole life that I am indecisive because it is a Libra thing. You are indecisive, you do not choose things, blah, 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 blah. I am not indecisive, like in the slightest thing. This was something that just other people told me because I just needed my own time in order to decide what I want to do. It is okay to take your time to decide what you want to do and to apply your effort towards, what to do, what you choose, and how you choose to do something. I'm not really sure why people were so focused on having things done in a specific way. But people need their own time in order to do things. People are different. People are neurodivergent, and they do things different than neurotypical people. And there are times where everyone is in your surroundings is a neurodivergent kind of person, and they still manage to make things harder for other neurodivergent people, and things being done in a specific way. And it is not applicable. It is just not, because people are different, and neurodivergent people are different between each other, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that there are some things that other people say that they think they define you, when in reality it is not it. It is not it. You need different time, you need different setting in order to apply things differently. If someone has made you believe that, for example, you're indecisive, you are not. You're not. You can manifest yourself out of indecision, and you need to build trust with yourself. You need to self-concept a little bit better. You need to use your imagination a little bit better, in order to make these images in your head, in order to make the dreams that you have in your mind a reality. And it is as easy as that. I have done it through meditation, I have done it using affirmation reader, and I have done it through removing myself from the people for a while, because I understood that I needed my own time to heal, and I just did that. And believe me, it is so much better to not have this trouble inside my head that other people believe I am indecisive when I am not. Anyway, we have the card Regeneration, which is literally the card of self-concept, and the Death card in this particular deck. This Regeneration card is the Death card, basically. So it is nice to have all those these messages applying. Anyway, we have the Regeneration card. The Regeneration card is about rebuilding yourself, redefining your goals. No matter how external factors show up in your world, the only reality that you live is the one inside your head. So live a reality inside your head that you are happy, fulfilled, and abundant, and in alignment, and creating opportunity, so that the universe creates opportunity for you to be that person. It is as easy as that. I mean, it is only an expression, okay? It feels like I'm just saying words right now. Maybe you're listening to this and you say, this is not how it applies. It is so hard for me. I'm not really the person that likes to burst other people's bubbles, but you are not a special snowflake. Everyone goes through their own stuff, and everyone has a hard life. Okay? So no matter how many things sound like they are not applicable, they are as applicable as you believe them to be. Reality is what we make it. People make reality, and there are people who do not even have self-concept idea. They are not even like people. They are just currents that makes our lives difficult. But the thing is, if you let these people take the best of you, you are left with nothing. And I really feel like the reason you need to drop those masks, the reason you need to drop the old ideas and find new ones in your mind, is because there is something so much better for you in the future. As you see, we have the card Regeneration. The Regeneration card is the clearest message of all. No matter how bad external factors may look, no matter if you yourself do not find that you have the energy to do things, believe me, this is just because you need time to rest, you need time to regulate your nervous system, and you just need time to decide what you want to do. And the by the book card makes me think that everything will just fall magically into place the moment you apply the right actions to your desired things that you want to achieve in the future. The moment you take aligned action to your desires, everything falls into place. This is just how it works. The universe is built this way. I'm not really sure why. It would go many different ways, but believe me, You can manifest yourself out of anything. You can hear the craziest story on TikTok and on YouTube. Everyone can change their lives in a heartbeat. Just do it. Just do it. Believe me, this is the piece of advice that can just take you out and like extend your wings and do things as the temperance card. Extend the wings and use them. Use those wings. Use your imagination. Believe me, our imagination is as limited as we believe it is, but imagination is limitless, right? Let's get some romantic messages. Let's see what your future self wants you to know about romance. Let's see how they are. Are they happy? Are they in a beautiful, loving relationship? Let's see. We have the card New Love. We have the card New Love. And we have the card Calling in Your Soulmate, which is, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm so happy now. I am so happy now. So we have the new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And as we can see, this is something long overdue because you've been calling in your soulmate. You have been manifesting your soulmate, and it works because we have the new love kind of card, which literally tells me that you are in the right relationship. If you are in a relationship right now, this is a soulmate relationship. It is literally written in the stars to be with this specific person. And if you are single and you're looking for a relationship, just know that your future self lets you know that your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help you bring you and your special someone together, and it will happen so in such a beautiful way that you will feel like your dreams have been like finally your dreams are achievable. It is easy. It will be easy with the person that is connected to you. It will be easy with your soulmate. Believe me, soulmate connections sometimes they work for different people, but the thing is, I feel like if you're with the right person, it will be as easy as breathing. This is just the clear message. And yeah, that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonates with you. Let me know if you have questions, if you have ideas for future videos. I will make them all if you just ask, because this is also just how the universe works. Just ask them, be clear what you want me to do as a tarot reading in the future, and I will deliver as a universe myself. Anyway, thank you to everyone that watched this video. Thank you to everyone who kept this video playing because you wanted someone to give you company. It helps my channel grow, it helps my watch time, and it really helps the algorithming. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I'm so grateful for you guys. Let's go up to 1000 to get the channel monetized and going. I am so ready. I am pumped, and I am so ready for this adventure myself. This is my true calling, guys. So help a girl right here and subscribe to my channel. I post every Wednesday and Saturday. And yeah, that is all from me. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Bye.